Здравствуйте, дорогие зрители! Продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 3 легендарное издание. Давайте поговорим с Тали.
Shepard, Commander.
Давай,
So
рассказывай.
how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
История войны.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Полезная вещь.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Снова с кварианцами.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Можешь перейти ко мне.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I'd like to. Believe me. But my people need me here.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Где там легион? Вон он стоит.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
Так, геты угрожают кораблям-фермам.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Так, геты-еретики, которых мы переписали.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
Они могли быть не союзниками.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
Разум в гнецах.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming.
Ничего себе.
Unknowable.
Я слышу восхищение.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
Так, что с тобой произошло?
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Это точно.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Даже геты поверили, что жницы прилетят, а эти не хотели ни во что верить. Привет. Он говорит, мне бы так.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply.
Commander, we've got reports of
trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Топливные реакторы. Так, мы там пульку купили, снайперку. Надо бы ее улучшить, посмотреть, что это вот
I've
за
always loved the
снайперка.
M35 Mako. It's got heart.
Где она там?
Come on.
N7.
The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At
Вот,
least the
герой.
Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned mass effect field.
Hey,
Да, что-то у
cannons
него
like
с
that
уроном
is
фигня
tough.
вообще какая-то.
If you want that, why don't
Так,
you just
что
stick with
здесь?
the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
Наносимый урон.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Так, лекарство. Вот Миранда. Сообщение от Миранды.
I've added the Corian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat.
Тут что? Давайте спасем адмирала.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Coris's escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Coris sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
Так, защищайте
I'll do
гражданских.
what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Coris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
We know what to do. Hopefully Admiral Korris remained with the escape pod.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
О, Тали говорит, что стоять на земле своих предков. Ну, я рад. Ничего, Тали, отобьем ранах.
We're
Так,
getting
сюда.
closer to that jamming tower. I hope the Admiral is alright. There are so many Geth here already.
Cleanup crews. The Geth never learned to take survivors. Get!
Гет огнемет. Что-то новое. Так.
They came so far.
We need to radio Al Korris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Проверить вот это вот. 3 патрона, да? А нет, тут же геты. Ой-ой-ой!
Shepard,
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Дротик.
Geth patrolling down there.
Какое? Так. Ну и где? А.
There's Geth dropping in!
Нет, все-таки с одного выстрела не убивает. Короче. Черная вдова, походу, получше будет. Снайперка.
There, the anti-aircraft guns.
Ого! 2 ракеты и все. Где ты там? Да. Попадает. Да давай вылазь, что спрятался? Вулкан гетов, что это такое? Пулемет какой-то. О, нормальная тема.
Let's look at the gun's control panel for a way.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Liara, we'll cover you.
I'm on it.
Так, тут, походу, движуха будет. Это пулемет прикольный. Прайма разорвала.
The AA guns offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the 2 by the tower.
Надо бы осмотреться, кто здесь. Во. Да. Так а что делать? А, он следующий. Ну, живой.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Darn hats. I clean engine.
Так, не шевелись.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Koris can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the whole world.
We will. Rest well, Dorn has the Vasrenok.
Let's get to that tower.
Ну, хоть до планеты добрался. Пистолет, пулемет, улучшение. Так, вывести из строя орудие ПВО. Погнали. Где вы там? Ух! Где этот козел? Плохо так пробивает. А, так вот ты... Так, здесь ничего.
Let's look at the gun's control panel for a way to shut it off.
Так, там внизу что? Ничего не будет. Угу.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Лиара.
Liara, take the gun out.
Right away.
Так, ну я так понял, к
You
пулемету.
can use that geth turret.
Понятно.
More incoming geth. This thing is built to last. Keep fighting.
О, правильно.
There. Gun disabled.
Let's get the last.
Geth at the door.
А, на автоматически получится. Что она там отключает, нет? А,
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
You're up, Liara.
Going now.
о.
I'm nearly there. Gun disabled.
I'll signal the shuttle. Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Мы идем.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Так, нам нужен миротворец.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
О, сейчас будет весело.
I've got this.
Что не вижу?
You're clear. Go. Get behind you. Get in cover.
Где? В кого он там стреляет?
Clear. Go. Admiral, come on.
Косой.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Admiral Koris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
С челками.
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Легких полетов.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Хорошо, мы можем закончить войну.
Time to cut the Geth off from the Reapers and put a stop to this madness.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted. That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Commander,
I gave in
Admiral
to your
Hackett's
reckless
available on
behavior
Vidcom.
beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need
Tak.
to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to...
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Опа, тяжелый флот корепарианцев. Отлично.
Commander Shepard,
А
something
что
you
мне
need
с
to talk
ним?
about?
Да нет.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Опа, капитан галактики, достичь максимум. А что максимум? Это не максимум. Да ё-моё.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
То опять доктор Чаква снова.
Admiral Koris has the civilian fleet back in position. And just...
Доктор Чаквас обещала мне бутылку, во второй части я купил. Потом она сказала, что следующая бутылка за ее счет.
Say that again.
Уже, видать, забыла.
Shepard, remember our
О!
agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Так, оставьте это до победы.
Doctor, put that bottle in a safe place. We'll crack it open to celebrate our victory over the Reapers.
Admire your optimism, and I'll look forward to the day we can share it. Till then.
Так. Так, уничтожить базу. Уничтожить базу это потом, а там больше ничего нет? Никаких? Давайте этот центр связи гетов. Угу.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our line.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
Вам придется войти в
You want
общность.
me to virtually interact with the geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
Короче, чего бы это ни
If it
стоило.
saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the... This is it?
Yes. Hostile geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Ну давай, подключай.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
Пипец. Сейчас будем в их сети. Прямо как этот. Дэвид. Со своим корнем.
Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server.
Приветствую вас в нашей общности.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
Какая досада.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Так, что делать?
Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Так, куда бежать?
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
Так,
I wondered what the
зараженный.
gun was for.
Все, нет?
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks. Thanks.
Так а что делать? Куда бежать? Я уже запутался тут. Сюда, походу, да? А, вот.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Ага. Все, не? Ё-моё.
We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster. Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony.
А, это как их создавали.
English word for servant of the people.
The word is geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Well, one.
Then your perception
Well,
is not mapped to our
Али видел. Подумал, ну одного. Тали-то ты видел? Она же маску-то сняла. Так, тут походу, да? Или нет? Так, куда бежать, блин? Там, по-моему, что-то. О, вот тут что-то. Или нет? Не здесь. Да куда вообще? Да ё-моё, так, где там? Ага. Так, вот.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Уже понапридумывали.
Timestamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Что мы сделали?
Let's cut the offer.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Ласт. Последнему. Так, указывает туда. Ага.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped guests. They're pinned.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
Угу.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic geth following it.
Домашнего гетто.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model.
Эта модель весьма эффективна.
Yes, technically. What's your status, Admiral Ron?
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Опа. Подключились.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
Так, один узел.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have reached their line. You must continue.
Он защищается. Опа, и опять.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
Ага.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
То есть надо найти где-то начало. Ага, вот, что я понял. Так.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infections for speed. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Ты, блин, не то. Что, 0? Чё 0? Значит, были те, кто против.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the geth.
Они геты. Вот почему геты их не уничтожили. Всех. Потому что они знали, что их тоже защищали. Не все поддерживали их уничтожение. Вниз, да? Походу.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Так, погнали, наверное, здесь.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow the propagation speed. You must search for a vulnerable point to the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Так.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
And come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnels and...
Creator Megara, Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Куда? Ага.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Admiral is down. Do not engage the gate. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Korris's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port. Disconnect from mother. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, are you hurt?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Опа.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now...
Ну, отлично. Взвод праймов. Мне любая помощь пригодится.
They're welcome to sign on. The Reapers will put up a tough enough fight.
Да, конечно,
We
все
are
нужны.
aware Geth are capable of calculating odds of victory over the old machines.
What are the odds?
Greater than they were before.
Уже выше, чем
I
раньше.
need to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available when I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new
Опять
please
исследовать.
do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Какой исследовать?
Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Так, короче, с ними интересно.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can run.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Так, Легион кто скажет?
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer
Они
gratitude.
выражают благодарность. Интересно.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Так, геты 60. Вот правильно. Угу.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Sure.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Угу. Получается последний. Ну, на этом все. Я здесь запишусь. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.